So hi everyone, it's me, Denny Daniel of the Museum of Interesting Things. I'm doing a special unboxing because I got two very special packages here. Now, one of them is from a dear friend of mine, Grace, who does fantastic prohibition stuff, and one of them just has really frickin' cool packaging. I mean, how insanely cool is that? Somebody totally sent me this bright, shiny packaging. So I have to open it because it's too cool not to open. So we'll open up the funky packaging first. Wow, this one's hard to open. This guy taped this really well. Okay, so this one is a film. And it looks like an 8mm film because it's very thin. It's 8mm instead of double, 16. And it's a documentary by Niles Filmmaking and Golden Motion Pictures. This is a Beatles in concert. How cool is that? So this is the Beatles documentary, Beatles in concert. That's very cool. I'm beyond happy in that. This one is from 1964. So this is Beatles in concert 1964 from Niles Film, which is kind of like the Blockbuster of the time or the Netflix of the time. Cool packaging. Okay, now the Grace package. My dear friend Grace, who has been supporting and helping the museum for many years. She even at one point was the bartender at my speakeasy. So she sent me what's got to be some prohibition stuff. So here it is. Of course, my mother has to call me whenever I'm doing anything. Hold on, please. Hold on, please. She won't stop. You know that, right? Because she knows when I'm doing something interesting, she has to interrupt it. It's like a disease. So this is a prohibition prescription, believe it or not, from Coney Island. So it's a guy who's from Coney Island, but he's somewhere across the country getting a prescription for whiskey. But you can see that he's actually from Coney Island, which is really rare to get anything New York, but especially Coney Island oriented. And since I've actually done many gigs at Coney, I thought I have to own this one. It's too cool not to own. So this is my first Coney Island prescription. During Prohibition, in order to get alcohol, you would have to call a doctor, tell him you were sick with a headache or something, and then they would prescribe you liquor, whiskey. And pretty much everybody was scamming the system, and that's how they got these things. And as far as 8mm, the 8mm films, they were at 8, 16, and of course 35, and the French version was 9.5mm. So this is 8, which often what they did was they just took 16mm and cut it in half to make 8mm. That's what they often did. And we show them at our speakeasy. So once a week there is a speakeasy on Sunday called the Secret Speakeasy. And if you go to museumofinterestingthings.com or secretspeakeasy.com, you will find it and you are welcome to come. It's virtual and live. All right, I'll catch you all later. Bye.